I'm sharing all of my favorite brush secrets with you guys. Let's get into it. I'm recommending two brush sets in this video. The first one is Vieve. The other one is the Makeupbyariel x Morphe collab. First things first, we have the Vieve. This is the full expression brush set. This retails on Cult Beauty for $345. Did I pay $345 for this? I know it was like $300. I don't think it was like $345. Maybe the price went up though, because I did get it in 2022, I believe. But I have to tell you, if you have the funds for it, I highly recommend that this brush set is something to splurge on. Do I recommend it for if you are just starting out? Absolutely not. Aside from the price point, there are like one or two brushes in here that I think would they have a little bit of a learning curve to them, so I definitely would hold off before I spend $345 plus tax and whatever shipping from Cult Beauty on this set. But let's go ahead and talk about some of my tried and trues from this brush set. This one I use for foundation. I switch between this one and obviously the Refi brush, but the Vieve 117 foundation brush is an excellent brush. It gets you the coverage. It is seamless blending. It's not streaky. It is absolutely stunning. Another brush that I like to use, and this can be great for like if you're going in the crease, this is the Vieve 217 large eyeshadow blender brush, which like I said, great for the crease or something like that. Absolutely stunning. Look at the shape of it as well. It is shedding a little bit, but that's on me. Look at the shape of it as well. It is a unique shape that I have yet to see in any other brush set. I'm sure other brushes have it. I just haven't seen it. First, we have a Vieve 221 eyeshadow smudger brush, and I do use that for smudging. And then the lip and line, I don't reach for this brush as much. Have the Vieve 219 small eyeshadow blender brush. This is great if you want a little bit more of a precision blend. And then we have the 227 angle brush. It is a dual-ended brush, one side with the spoolie, one side with the angled liner brush that you can do a beautiful winged liner with. 121 blush and bronze. I'm going to be quite transparent with you guys. I do not use this brush that much. I simply don't reach for it that much because I have my set brushes that I use for bronzer and contour and blush. I have my set brushes, so I do not opt for this all the time. It is a great addition to the set though, and honestly I should be using it more for the money that I pay. This is a brush anytime I want to set all over the face, a larger area of the face without super precision. This is the Vieve 127 powder bronze brush, powder and bronze brush. It is absolutely so soft and it gets you a beautiful blend. The tapered nature of the brush, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does taper a little bit there. And because of the tapered nature of the brush, you can get super precise when you're bronzing, contouring, or use the flat side if you want to powder a larger surface area of the face. And of course, if you have to go under the eye, you can use this one. It's the 123 precision powder brush. I love to take that and just go right like that. This brush, it is the Vieve 119 Conceal and Prime. This brush I use all the time whenever I'm underpainting. If I am using like a little bit of a drier consistency under the eye, I do go in with this brush. It blends it out so seamlessly and it works so well with a little bit of a drier texture, a little bit of it's not as creamy. This brush is stunning for that. And then of course we have two left over. This is the Precision Eyeshadow Packer. I used this today for the purple on the liner just to pack that onto the line. And then this you have 223 Eyeshadow Packer brush. Does what it says. It'll pack the color right onto the lid. No streaks. You just have to be mindful. It is technique in all of this. You do have to be mindful of how you're packing the product on. This brush set, like I said, retails for $345. I can't believe I would have paid $345. Although I love Vieve. It's just, you know, I love you, Vieve, but I gotta talk about the price. Also, when are you gonna sponsor me, Vieve? Because I love you guys and I love your brand and it needs to happen. Also, you guys need to come to the United States. Yes, they are available on Cult Beauty. If this is a brush set that you are interested in, definitely check them out. Forgive me if I'm speeding through this. This is a little bit different for me because I'm not doing something while I'm talking, so it is a little bit more different. So do forgive me if I am being a little bit weird. Next, we're going to talk about the brush set that is great for if you are a beginner, advanced, any stage in the makeup game. This is the Makeupbyariel Signature Look 12-piece face and eyebrush set. I did get this from Ulta. you can certainly get it from Ulta, and guess what? It retails for $98. This is a great one that I can certainly recommend for beginners. So it has a few great brushes, and actually in this video today, in the look that I did today, I did use this brush. It is the foundation brush. So soft. It is going to disperse your makeup beautifully, give you coverage, give you even coverage, give you no streaks. It's going to be so stunning. It is so soft to feel so luxurious on your skin. Take a shot every time I say so. You'll be drunk by the end of this video. No particular order, it's just how it's lined up in the set for me. This is a little shader brush. Okay, this is a little smudger shader brush. I love to use this under the eye, or once again, if I am going in for a little liner moment and I do want to smudge something out, this is perfect. As you can see, there's black shadow on it. Maybe you can't see that, but I do use that if I'm going for like a little bit of a smoky look. Again, it is a beautiful blush and powder kind of brush. Do not always reach for it, but like I said, that's simply because I have my preferences and I'm stuck in my ways. But this is such a stunning brush. I have paired this with the Haus Labs loose powder, the one, you know the one, the loose powder, to set all over the face. It is so beautiful. We can actually talk about these 4 eyeshadow brushes since we're here. This brush is a shadow packing brush. Ooh. This is a packing brush that I love to use on the lids anytime I'm looking for a shadow color that I want to put down on the lids. This one is perfect. Once again, if I want something super pigmented on the eye, what I like to do, there's already black on here. What I like to do is I press this brush into whatever shadow I want to get and pack that on, and I get maximum color payoff. This one is a beautiful flat shader brush you can use for under the eye, like how I did that purple right there. You want precision, this is the brush you're going to opt for. These 2 fluffy brushes, I just used this one in this look today just for a little bit of blending out into the lid. And then this one, it's a little bit more, it has an interesting shape to it. It's a little bit of a flatter blending brush, so it is beautiful for getting a little bit more precision, getting a little bit more precise in the crease if that's what you're looking for. This one, a beautiful brush for my blush. Like I said, I do have my favorites. This is actually one of them. A powder blush, so stunning with it. It disperses the product so beautifully, and it just gets you that nice even finish. A lot of these brushes, and that's how come I can safely recommend them, a lot of these brushes, they give you the most flawless application, and they're not super this one is not super expensive. The Vieve one too, although it's so expensive, I 100% will say that it is worth it, because the formula, because of the consistent, no, I'm talking about makeup, but yeah, the formula and the consistency of these brushes is stunning and beautiful. I say stunning all the time. But yeah, it's so beautiful, and it creates, like, all of these brushes, I don't have any problems with streaks with them. They give me beautiful coverage, and it's just something that, like, the brush quality, so soft. The bristles are so soft, and I've washed these multiple times. They're still going strong. They're still going strong. This brush I love. It's another favorite for blush. If I'm looking for something, I use this in almost every video, but if I'm looking for like a nice angular blush shape, I love this. This one, to be quite honest with you, I don't use as much. This one would be a nice powder brush for under the eye, though I know some people do use a brush to apply their under eye powder. I don't, but some people do. This one, anytime I'm doing highlight, this is usually the brush that I reach for. Once in a while will be another brush, but this one and the Vieve, the little weird brush, the highlight brush from Vieve, these are my 2 go-tos for highlight. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was informative. I hope that, you know, we're making some decisions here. As always, the goal of my content is to be educational, to inspire, to help as much as I possibly can. If you have any additional questions, like I said, I was super nervous, may have been rambling a little bit, but if you have any additional questions about anything that you've seen in this video that you're curious about, be sure to let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.